Back there behind me is Jungle Gyms and RJ's, part of the world's dumbest DORA. And part of that DORA is that you would get drinks there and carry them over to the Township Center and drink in the parking lot and at the amphitheater around the Township building. You can't bring it in, so you can't bring beer into the meetings, but otherwise in front of the building, anywhere you want, feel free to drink it up at the Union Township Government building. But I'm standing right now at the entrance to what hopefully will be formally known as Rape Trail, which is the completely unsafe trail that existed before, through the woods, completely dark, no lighting, rutted out, mud sliding down, piece of junk, that was supposedly the way that you were supposed to bring drinks back and forth from the amphitheater and the Township building to Jungle Gyms. So I pulled up here and they were working on Rape Trail. When I pulled up, I was on a call, and I'm going to go and try to do a quick walk up Rape Trail so you can see the improvements underway. My understanding is that they might rename this trail after me, Chris Hicks. Hicks Trail. I think that'd be a great way to name it for my bringing awareness to the community of the unsafe trail behind the Township building. But I don't know if they'll do that. I am going to stage a ribbon cutting when the trail's ready to celebrate the end of Rape Trail. But let's take a walk up the newly forming former Rape Trail that's part of the world's dumbest DORA and see what she looks like today. Okay, so here we go. So where there was no retaining walls at all and mud would wash down, you see now there's a retaining wall being built that is, at places, almost everywhere at least a yard high, a little more in places. But I'm going up here. Looks like it's going to be widened out. I don't know what the substrate's going to be. One of the other issues with this is that it really didn't allow for, there was no safe way for handicapped people to get back and forth with their drink. When you're getting drunk, when you're not handicapped, it's dangerous enough, but when you're handicapped, it's even worse. So they have the wall up to this point, and it seems to be getting pretty muddy up here. So I'm going to stop walking up here because I don't want to get my shoes too muddy. But you can see there's significant improvements. My understanding is that it's going to be lit, so hopefully that's the case. They could also put an emergency call button on it like a college campus would have. The funny thing about this is it's, to me, been kind of on the down low. John Becker and Joe Dills are trustees and they're members of the Union Township Republican Central Committee, and they were at the last meeting on June 2nd. But none of them, I don't recall either of them bringing up that Rape Trail was getting redone. I think they've kept it on the down low because they're embarrassed by what they had done previously, but also they're embarrassed that it took me and a lot of pressure to get them to even do anything. But I am complimentary that this is typical government though. It was done wrong, but now they're doing it right. And so hopefully it'll be right. Hopefully handicapped people will be able to get back and forth. It'll be lit. It won't get washed out by mud. It'll have proper drainage and allow for proper ingress and egress safely. An end to Rape Trail is on the horizon, let's hope.